So Marsau decided to call out Martell on his recent interview with Dustin Ross on Carlos King YouTube channel. Now, he said that what Martell did was outrightly wrong, and he still said, irrespective of the fact that he and Melody are not really that close, or they've always had their issues, doesn't take away from the fact that Martell is wrong, and he will say Martell is wrong, because what he did, attempting or trying to bring out that revenge P, was something that he himself cannot think of. He cannot think about. There should be boundaries when people, according to Martell, when people push you, there should be a boundary. And I love that, because a lot of people are supporting Martell simply because they don't like Melody. At one point, we will get to the part where we say wrong is wrong, right is right. If you haven't watched the full YouTube channel, go to Carlos King YouTube channel and watch the full YouTube video.
If you thought the drama on Love and Marriage, Huntsville had cooled down, think again. Marsau Scott just turned up the heat, spilling some shocking details that have everyone talking. He dropped a revelation so surprising that fans of the show are still trying to wrap their heads around it. Marsau hinted that there might have been more than just friendship between Martell Holt and Destiny Payton, possibly even while Martell was still married to Melody Shari. Yes, you heard that right. According to Marsau, the timeline of events doesn't quite add up, and he isn't holding anything back about what he says he noticed. To really understand why Marsau is fed up, we need to rewind and look at the tangled history of these friendships. For years, Martell Holt's infidelity has been at the center of Love and Marriage, Huntsville. It's no secret that his affair with Ariane Curry caused the collapse of his marriage to Melody. Viewers watched as Melody tried again and again to make things work, but the repeated betrayals and public embarrassment made forgiveness nearly impossible. By the time their divorce was finalized, the relationship was beyond repair, and so was Martell's image in the eyes of many fans. Amid all that chaos, another layer of drama began to unfold. Enter Destiny Payton, a close friend to both Martell and Melody. At first, Destiny appeared to...
The part of the harassing communications was you sending the picture.
No, right. No, it wasn't.
Okay, that's the question I got to ask. The question is, how do you feel about that? That makes me lose respect for Martell.
If it was true.
If it was true, yeah. I didn't say it was true. I assumed it was true.
You assumed it was?
Now that he's saying it is not true, how do you feel about it?
I don't know if I believe Martell.
With Melody after the divorce, offering her support and friendship. But soon after, fans noticed Destiny and Martell becoming unusually close. Their bond raised eyebrows, especially since Martell seemed to enjoy dropping vague comments that hinted at something deeper between them. Martell has always been known for stirring the pot. He often makes playful but suggestive statements that leave both fans and fellow cast members wondering what he really means. Meanwhile, Destiny's silence on the matter has only added fuel to the fire. Unlike other cast members who openly address rumors or disputes, Destiny has consistently chosen not to talk about her connection with Martell. Her refusal to clarify anything has left viewers speculating. Was there actually something going on? Or was this just more reality TV drama? Adding to the tension was the way Martell and Destiny acted on screen. Their chemistry and constant defense of each other didn't go unnoticed. Many fans began to suspect that there might be a deeper emotional connection between the two, possibly one that started before Martell's divorce was even finalized. Now, Marsau Scott has decided he's had enough of Martell's games and has dropped a truth bomb that has the entire fan base buzzing. Marsau, who has long been seen as one of Martell's closest allies, seems to have finally reached his breaking point. In a recent public statement, he didn't hold back. He hinted that there were hidden issues in Martell and Destiny's relationship, things that people had only speculated about until now. Marsau's frustration was clear. He called Martell out for what he sees as a long pattern of shifting blame and deflecting responsibility. But why the sudden change in Marsau's attitude? Well, he's always been protective of his family and his image.
I'll tell you one thing, Carlos was not playing with that Martell sitting on that seat, and that Mel.
Mel was not happy about that.
Did she say that to you?
When we was walking out. And then she was like, the disrespect of Martell. She's like, first of all, I'm your wife. I'm supposed to be held in a high regard. You're not. Well, his ex-wife, but still.
Well, see, I think the problem is that everybody had that issue is that they brought it up. He's so wishy-washy. One day you like this, the next day you like this. You just don't know what to get.
But you...
Jesus.
Well, you know with that, y'all, the ATL trip, like, wasn't Maurice there too?
I don't remember if Maurice was there or not.
Maurice definitely was there. It's all of you guys. Y'all went on the guys' trips. I don't know why he would say no to that. Not okay.
I didn't remember seeing Reese.
Now you want.
This time, though, his words felt personal. It's obvious he's tired of being dragged into Martell's mess, especially when it starts affecting the group dynamics within the show. While Marsau didn't directly accuse Martell and Destiny of anything, his choice of words has made fans read between the lines, analyzing every phrase for hidden meaning. This is a big shift from how Marsau usually handles drama. In the past, he's tried to stay neutral, brushing off rumors and refusing to take sides. But now, his tone has changed, and it's clear he's taking a stand. This isn't just about friendship anymore, it's about setting boundaries. Marsau seems to be drawing a line with Martell, who has repeatedly caused chaos with cryptic comments, defensive behavior, and a tendency to involve others in his problems. Marsau's latest comments suggest that he's done staying quiet. He's speaking up not only to protect his family, but also to protect his reputation. His remarks have also sparked larger conversations among fans and cast members about loyalty, honesty, and accountability. People are now asking, why did Marsau choose this moment to speak out? Has something happened behind the scenes that pushed him over the edge? And how will Destiny respond to being pulled into this controversy? For viewers, this marks a turning point, not just in the storyline of love and marriage, Huntsville, but in the real-life relationships between the cast members. The once tight-knit group now seems divided by suspicion and frustration. Marsau's decision to speak out has forced everyone to take sides, questioning who's being truthful and who's hiding behind a polished reality TV image. Social media, as always, exploded with reactions. Fans flooded Twitter, Instagram.
I heard there's a rumor and I don't need no admissions. All right, I'm just really talking about just making sure you're good.
Yeah.
And if you need anything, I'm there.
I appreciate that.
All right.
But everything's good, though.
All right, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Hold up. If Martell and Melody are so good, then why is Melody bringing this up at dinner like it still bothers her?
Hello?
Momo.
What's up, Solo?
So me and Tell, we out here a lot. I had some concerns from the other night when we talked at dinner.
Okay.
You know how Mel brought up the whole stuff and it got a little uncomfortable.
Right.
So I just want to make sure that he was all good for everything we got going on. Because when we're talking about getting this whole thing together and getting this whole initiative together, you know, we need everybody's game face.
That's always a concern.
Martell said it happened over a year ago and he's back to being perfect, so that's a good thing. I think he's good. He ain't gonna be on no more of that.
We probably should meet up, man, instead of just conversing over the phone.
And Facebook with opinions and theories. Some applauded Marsau for finally calling Martell out, saying it was about time someone held him accountable for his behavior. Others, however, accused Marsau of stirring up unnecessary drama for attention or for creating tension where there didn't need to be any. Still, one thing is clear. Marsau's words have shaken things up. What started as a simple caste disagreement has now turned into one of the biggest controversies in love and marriage, Huntsville history. The tension between Martell, Destiny, and Marsau has raised serious questions about loyalty, trust, and the fine line between friendship and betrayal. Whether Marsau's comments were a moment of honesty or a strategic move remains to be seen. But one thing's for sure. This revelation has reignited interest in the show and left fans eagerly waiting to see what happens next. Will Destiny finally speak up? Will Martell defend himself or stay silent? And can any of these friendships survive the latest wave of scandal? For now, the only certainty is that the drama in Huntsville is far from over. Marsau's boldness has changed the tone of the conversation, and there's no going back. What comes next could redefine not just the show, but the relationships that have held it together for years. Things are getting messy in Huntsville once again. Martell's recent comments have shaken the entire cast and sparked intense reactions from fans. What started as a few words of criticism has now turned into a full-blown storm of drama, suspicion, and shifting loyalties. Martell called out Martell for his behavior, accusing him of being a hypocrite, throwing stones when his own past isn't exactly spotless. Many fans agree that Martell's comments weren't entirely wrong, but others question whether he's the right person to call anyone out, considering his own history. It stirred up tension, not just between him and Martell.
To come out about him and things that he's done, but it's okay for him to discuss me or to kick me while I'm down or talk about my infidelity like it's humorous or something like that. It's like a lot of things that he has put my wife and I through, discuss me, or to kick me while I'm down, or talk about my infidelity like it's humorous or something like that. It's like a lot of things that he has put my wife and I through by him lying and misleading. We don't even have a friendship no more. Hey, think of something together.
I don't know where it goes from here. All I know is that intentionally trying to hurt my family and myself after I've always tried to be there in those situations.
But across the entire group, Melody Shari, who has always been outspoken about her distrust towards certain castmates, didn't waste any time pointing out how Martell's statements line up with things she suspected for a long time. Her reaction added more fuel to an already growing fire. Meanwhile, Martell hasn't officially responded yet. But anyone who's followed his behavior over the years knows it's probably only a matter of time before he claps back. And when he does, it's likely to come with his trademark mix of deflection, sarcasm, and shade. While all this is happening, Destiny Payton's silence has become one of the most talked about topics. Fans can't stop speculating about what her quietness really means. Some people believe she's staying out of the drama to avoid making things worse. Others think her refusal to speak is actually a silent confession, that maybe there's something going on between her and Martell that she doesn't want to admit. Her choice not to address the rumors has created a vacuum that everyone else seems eager to fill. Social media has exploded with theories, guesses, and insider opinions about what's really happening behind the scenes. But Destiny's silence continues, leaving fans even more curious. Martell's statement wasn't just a call-out. It was a challenge to the group's entire dynamic. For years, the Huntsville crew has lived under an unspoken rule. Loyalty comes first, honesty comes second. They've protected each other from public embarrassment and brushed uncomfortable truths under the rug in the name of friendship. But by speaking out, Martell has made it clear that he's no longer willing to shield Martell from the consequences of his actions, even if it costs him his own reputation. This decision marks a big turning point. The fallout from Martell's words is already changing relationships within the group. Lines are being drawn, alliances are shifting, and trust is wearing thin. The question now is, will this drama completely divide them, or will it finally force everyone to confront the problems they've been avoiding for so long? And then there's Destiny, the woman at the center of much of this speculation. She's been dodging rumors like she's playing dodgeball, but her silence might be saying more than any statement ever could. Destiny has always been somewhat of a mystery to fans, but her connection to Martell has brought her under an even brighter spotlight. The rumors about them have been circulating for months, and each time she refuses to address them, the noise grows louder. Some people think Destiny is simply protecting her peace. After all, she's already been through a highly publicized divorce, and it's understandable that she wouldn't want to invite more personal drama into her life. That experience was painful and played out in front of the cameras, so it makes sense she'd want to move on quietly this time, but others aren't so convinced. They believe Destiny's silence might be more strategic than protective. Her chemistry with Martell on screen and their habit of defending each other in interviews have definitely raised eyebrows. Even though both of them have died with Melody after the divorce, offering her support and friendship. But soon after, fans noticed Destiny and Martell becoming unusually close. Their bond raised eyebrows, especially since Martell seemed to enjoy dropping vague comments that hinted at something deeper between them. Martell has always been known for stirring the pot. He often makes playful but suggestive statements that leave both fans and fellow cast members wondering what he really means. Meanwhile, Destiny's silence on the matter has only added fuel to the fire. Unlike other cast members who openly address rumors or disputes, Destiny has consistently chosen not to talk about her connection with Martell. Her refusal to clarify anything has left viewers speculating. Was there actually something going on? Or was this just more reality TV drama? Adding to the tension was the way Martell and Destiny acted on screen. Their chemistry and constant defense of each other didn't go unnoticed. Many fans began to suspect that there might be a deeper emotional connection between the two, possibly one that started before Martell's divorce was even finalized. Now, Marsau Scott has decided he's had enough of Martell's games and has dropped a truth bomb that has the entire fan base buzzing. Marsau, who has long been seen as one of Martell's closest allies, seems to have finally reached his breaking point. In a recent public statement, he didn't hold back. He hinted that there were hidden issues in Martell and Destiny's relationship, things that people had only speculated about until now. Marsau's frustration was clear. He called Martell out for what he sees as a long pattern of shifting blame and deflecting